Good morning, class. All right, so first, before we go into this video lesson that I have prepared for today, I want to do a quick, fun, emotional check-in slash dance check-in. So, what I want you to do is, I know I can't see you right now, but you can see me. What I want you to do is, I want you to do a dance while you're watching this. Just do one move, one dance that you like to do for like 10 seconds. I'm going to demonstrate. So I'm going to do, I forget what it's called. I think it's, I forget what this dance is called, but this is fun. I like doing this. I feel like I'm waving a fan and I look like a cool dancer like Michael Jackson or Chris Brown or one of them. But yeah, that's like my fun little check-in. So while I was doing that, you should have been doing your cool move. I don't know if that's like this. I don't know if it's the whoa, but do something fun real quick for a couple seconds. All right, you feeling good? You got everything out your system. You feeling cool? You feeling jazzy? You feeling real dancer like? All right, cool. Now that you got a chance to dance for a couple seconds, to do your most coolest move, let's segue into this video lesson. So, as you've seen on your Google Classroom, I've put up 2 different assignments, and they're both on combining sentences. I've also attached the knowledge on the go videos, which also for part 2, which talk about combining sentences, right? So, some of you may have struggled on the assignment. Some of you may not have done it yet. That's fine. So this video is here to help you guys out. All right. So when we're combining sentences, and I hope you can see it on your end, we want to complete 2 goals. Okay, we want to complete 2 goals. We want our combined sentence or our sentence period or our paragraph to be clear and to be concise. We want our paragraph, our sentences, our wording altogether to be clear and concise. So when we're talking about being clear, we want the thought to be able to be understood by whoever is reading it or whoever is listening to it. Concise, to the point. So when you're reading something, it's not all over the place and you think this sentence means this, but then in the other sentence, it's kind of going into another thing. And so then it kind of weirds you out and it confuses you. So when we're being clear and concise, we're saying what we mean, we're getting to the point, and whoever is reading or whoever is listening to what's being said or what's being written, they're able to get it, right? So I have an example, and this is similar to what I have for the assignments that you guys have on Google Classroom, where I provide an example and I have the uncombined sentence, and then, hold on, where I provide an example with the uncombined sentence, and then I have the space for you to do. So I have included in your assignments uncombined and then how it should look, or one of the ways it can look, because it can be a little different. But then here, I have, again, a similar assignment. So it's the same setup as to how it looks on your assignment if you haven't done it yet. So if you're able to get this, then you should be able to complete your assignments as a breeze. It should be super easy, right? So for this example, I say, I went to the mall. I got my hair done at the mall. So in this example, the sentence is, I went to the mall. I got my hair done at the mall. Now, when I read this, is it clear to you? Do you think that's clear at all? I went to the mall. I got my hair done at the mall. I would say, I think it's pretty clear. I get that the person went to the mall, and when they were at the mall, they got their hair done. So to me, I think it's pretty clear, but I don't know if it's all the way concise. I feel like when I wrote this, I could have been a bit more concise. I could have maybe broken that down just into one sentence and said the same thing, but with maybe less words and an easier and more fluid transition into my whole point. So let's look at this a little bit, fix, revise. What does this say? I went to the mall to get my hair done. I went to the mall to get my hair done. Now, I think that's a bit more concise. Would you agree? So if you said yes, good. If you say no, let me go back and break it down a little bit more. So again, we want to accomplish these two goals, to be clear and to be concise. So when we're talking about clarity and being clear, meaning there's a point that we have that we want to address in our sentence or in multiple sentences. Because I could write more and have you guys combine more, but we're not doing that. We're just going to focus on 1 or 2 sentences. So whatever we're saying in our statement, we want the reader to get it. We want the listener to get it. And so in this example, it says, I went to the mall, period. Next sentence, I got my hair done at the mall. Now, think about even in casual conversation. If we were talking and let's say I had an appointment at the mall somewhere to get my hair done, right? At some store. And I say, oh, hey John, so I went to the mall. I got my hair done at the mall. I went shopping at the mall. I did these things at the mall. I got a new game at the mall. Would somebody typically talk like that? Now, maybe some people do, but there is a clear way that you could express those same sentiments and say the same things, but with less sentences and less breaks. So I could instead say, oh, I went to the mall to get my hair done, and while I was there, I also went to GameStop and Cinnabon and these other places to do X, Y, or Z. So do you see how I was able to take some commas, change some punctuation, add some conjunctions like and? So that way it can be a little bit more clear and concise. So that's why I went to the mall to get my hair done sounds better than I went to the mall, period. I got my hair done at the mall. And again, if you completed our assignments, that's again on your Google Classroom, this should be a breeze. And again, if you haven't done it, this should help you complete that. So again, combining sentences is what we're focused on. I want you guys to be able to complete assignments like this and to be able to combine sentences to make it more clear and to be more accurate and to be more concise in your wording. And we will be doing that through your assignments. So please go ahead and get that done if you haven't already. And come back to this video if you're having some trouble. And if you're still having difficulties with this,